I'm walking in and out of my notes. My hands are filled with dirt, mud, and soil. Another wraps fingered hands around hairs that rise to the sounds of bebop and jazz. When heat grows behind my mud-soiled eyes, arranged by filmy star-dot horizons, I stand in the morning before the sea. It speaks that I'm made of soil and clay. I leave it with an ear-splitting riptide roar. I find another cave of precious stones where I conceal music in minerals, while I jot down thoughts of boulders and rocks. I hear music, but it's a dying sound when it crashes on a collision course, while I take the accident in my hands, running swiftly along the smashed wreckage where collisions are not reversible. Inside images of thunder and roars, I find recreation and redemption. It's the resounding pain that makes it real. I have dragged my feet upon failure's eyes, inside miles of breakdowns and smashing where I am lost and no one knows my name. I find a light like moths find bonfires, where the purifying smoke bathed will flare. Music perches on a finger outstretched, finding deliverance in the music. I find the liberation in its beat, when I drag that vision home like a corpse, laying its release across my brass bed, praying for spirit's emancipation. I see watercolors of salvation beneath crayons and painted works of art. This spills its oil into my dream state, leaving finger smudges upon my sleep. I can rearrange my nights on canvas, warming the darkness by the color wheel. The music warms my insecurity. Possessing the ability to solve the perplexity of puzzle pieces, lying in the center of dilemma, baffled by moments of perplexing pain, indigo colors soak inside the rain. This soaks the music made of jazz and blue. On coats of dejected notes and phrases, I screen out the wind and wretched downbeats, keeping it between me like dejection, waiting for the melancholy horn sounds to reach a point of nominal mercy. I will climb the wilted trees with brown leaves, where the gardener gathers all dead around, happy inside half-wilted remnants, forgetting the trials of downcast eyes. For all in nature will live, then it dies. I hear the song of a tiny songbird that could not be from my invented hands. When it blares from the clattering wild, calling for beauty to live, not to cease, then singing softly, rustling the brown leaves where the songbird writes my biography inside the intensity of a song. I chase the nightingale where the songbird sings, finding a vision of peacock feathers, with delusions of brass-toned instruments, where the band plays by the leaping water, with the sound of silver crickets in time. My feet are slow like in a delusion. When I smell freedom by trombones and flutes, wishing that I could collapse its harmony. Yet I find myself in the dark forest, where the dying leaves sing their final tune, then die to be blown away by the air. I wish my fears were blown away by air. When I behold the dark tree trunks wet black, with the nightmare of mist, falling rain. In a trance I hear tuneful music, where the pleasant sounding salvation lies. Yet the whole is a horrendous nightmare.